You are awesome, and you're back.
I'm Dan, this is Mandy.
And you are watching BuzzChomp.
Woo, yeah, you go, woo, woo, yeah.
Woo!
Enjoy.
Top new movies of 2018, Part 2.
Part 2 of our countdown. We're into the fall and the winter. We've got 8 more films for you, baby, and we're rating them based on excitement. These are in order of release date. We even got a few bonuses at the end. All right, what's up first?
Venom. Todd gave this a 6.5 out of 10. Tom Hardy stars as Venom, you know, the Spider-Man villain. I'm not that excited about this one, guys. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I don't care about Venom. I don't need to see another Venom. Didn't we kind of hint at that one time when they did Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire that Topher Grace was gonna be Venom and that his character was turning into Venom? I just don't care. I don't care, guys.
Personally, I love the character of Venom. I think Venom was super cool. It was like Bizarro Spider-Man because I think in the comics, Spider-Man himself, no, I don't think, I know for a fact, Spider-Man himself became Venom at first. And then Spider-Man let go of Venom and another person took on Venom. And that's what happened in Spider-Man 3 over 10 years ago. It didn't really work out so well. I love Tom Hardy, but I don't really care about this movie. So I have 2 conflicting factors here playing into me giving this movie a 6 on the excitement scale.
First Man. Ryan Gosling stars as Neil Armstrong. Todd gave this a 4 out of 10. I'm a little bit more excited because I think that Ryan Gosling picks really awesome movies to do. I think he's super calculated about what he picks. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I don't really care about Neil Armstrong that much. Maybe it'd be cool to see his journey, get on the moon and all that, but I do care about Ryan Gosling. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 and see how it goes, if it picks up steam throughout this year, if I get more excited along the way.
I'm pretty damn excited about First Man. Ryan Gosling is kind of on a hot streak, and this is a biopic, which means it's an Oscar movie. It's coming out in October. For all of the people that are into space travel, Neil Armstrong's the most interesting. Learning how he got to his space journey will be pretty cool. Now, we aren't actually going to get to see him go through with the moon trip and the stepping on the moon, which was the most exciting part of his life. So I assume they're going to take a little poetic license with the path there to make sure that it's interesting and exciting. But in terms of biopics, I got to give this one an 8. I mean, I'm a sucker for space movies.
X-Men, Dark Phoenix. Todd gave this a 9 out of 10. Okay. I'm a little bit sick of the X-Men movies, guys. The last one, Apocalypse, was horrible. So, I guess it has anywhere to go up from there. I am excited for Sophia Turner. I like her a lot. I'm excited to see them make her bad. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Todd's thinking 9 out of 10. He loves X-Men, blah, blah, blah. I actually probably am sure this one will probably be really good since the other one was so bad. Maybe. Is that logic flawed? It might be a little flawed.
I want X-Men Dark Phoenix to be really good. I want it to be good so bad. But I felt similarly about the Apocalypse movie, and it was reasonably forgettable. Now, like Todd, I have a soft spot in my heart for X-Men, so I do enjoy all the X-Men films. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily excited about this one. I guess I'll give it a 5 because I'm gonna watch it at some point.
Holmes and Watson. Todd gave this a 7.5. This is Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly as Sherlock Holmes and Watson. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because I think that Will Ferrell is in line to have like a really awesome comedic movie come out again. Like, we used to love all of his movies. They're still funny. They're just kind of like played out and very stereotypical. But I think this one could be it, guys. I think this one could be it. Ralph Fiennes as Moriarty. Love that. And Hugh Laurie as Mycroft, his brother. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm sorry. This is going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. I'm super excited.
Holmes and Watson gets a 10 out of 10 for me because I am so excited for Will Ferrell to pair back up with John C. Reilly. I know that like stepbrother didn't quite capture it at first, but in rewatching it, that movie is tremendous. It is hilarious. I absolutely loved it. It was awesome. So like, it was great. The two of them are just great together. There is no way that this movie is not going to be hilarious. Maybe the story falls flat, maybe it's predictable, but they will be so funny.
The Fantastic Beasts sequel. Todd gave this a 10 out of 10. I really liked Fantastic Beasts, the first one. I really, really liked it. I'm a little down on Johnny Depp on this one. I'm over him, guys. I'm over him, and I'm not really sure that whole Amber Heard thing. I'm over him. I'm kind of excited. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, guys.
The Harry Potter universe is pretty special, but I'm not overly excited for this new Fantastic Beasts movie. I did like Eddie Redmayne in this universe, and I mean, it's just a fun universe, but I'm going to give this movie a 6.5 because I can't tell if it's really going to nail it. You know, like, Colin Farrell was excellent in the first one. Johnny Depp, I'm suspect around. Now, Jude Law, I think, will be very good, but who knows how big of a part he plays in this.
Aquaman. Todd gave this a 1 out of 10. Shame on you, Todd Salem. Shame on you, because I'm super excited for this. I love Jason Momoa. Love him. I'm excited for him to get. We've had Aquaman. People have wanted Aquaman for years. Wanted it for years. There was that TV show that they did a pilot that everyone liked and it didn't get picked up and all of that. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where they take it. This one I'm excited for. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm excited, guys.
As if we didn't have enough superhero movies this year, we get one more with Aquaman. I think Aquaman's kind of cool. I mean, he's like a super powerful mermaid man style person. This is a unique film, but I'm not any more excited about it than I am Venom. I like Venom better. Right now it gets a 4 out of 10 for excitement because I really have no idea what to think. Aquaman doesn't mean a lot to me personally from my childhood.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Todd gave it a 5 out of 10. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Okay, there's been a lot of drama behind the scenes with this movie. I mean, Bryan Singer, you suck. I do not like Bryan Singer. He's a horrible, horrible person. He got fired from the movie. He's just dramatic. We're not going to get into it on here, guys, but I don't like him, okay? So now that he's not the director anymore, I'm excited. I love biopics. Love them. I think Freddie Mercury is super, super interesting. Super, super interesting. So now I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued how a movie that loses its director is going to go. Rami Malek looks amazing in it. Amazing. So I kind of think this is going to be good. I want it to be good.
I'm kind of on an 8 out of 10 with Bohemian Rhapsody for 2 reasons. I love, love, love the song, and it is just legendary. So I think biopics around musical groups are tremendous. And Rami Malek, he is excellent. Now, there's a lot of back drama about this film, but the fact of the matter is, all the money in the world overcame such drama this past year and was tremendous. This movie is a similar vein because it's another biopic, which is going to take some poetic license, about one of the most iconic songs I can think of in my lifetime, and it came out before I was even born. Now, this is only going to go through till the 80s, so it won't temper into later life and whatnot, which is fine with me. That's fine. The most interesting stuff is when they blew up.
Marry Poppins Returns. Todd gave it a 3 out of 10. I'm giving this a 1 out of 10 because, maybe even a 0, because I'm sorry, we do not need another Marry Poppins. Marry Poppins is classic. It is so classic. Emily Blunt, I love her, right? I love her. I'm not convinced that she can sing. She is no Julie Andrews. I'm sorry, guys. Why do we do this shit?
Apparently, Marry Poppins is returning. Now, everything's returning, and every company, Disney especially, is returning them rather frequently, and maybe much too soon. Marry Poppins did not need a sequel. Now, I understand modernizing it, bringing it into the real world. They did this with Beauty and the Beast, but they turned an animated film into a non-animated film. So perhaps maybe they should have done Marry Poppins as animated to flip the script and bring us back around and give us a reason to care. The cast for this is tremendous. We know that about half of them can really sing and the other half can fake it well enough to pass. I just don't really need to see Mary Poppins. Now, if this was Mary Poppins as Todd described it, where she's got to avenge the death of her murdered parents and they are shooting up a storm with lots of bullets riddling the ground, this is kind of fun and exciting. But that movie doesn't exist. This is just her floating around with an umbrella giving kids medicine on a spoon. I don't care. 3 out of 10. Don't care. Don't care. As far as our honorable mentions, I'm going at Tomb Raider and Predator. I love Tomb Raider, one of my favorite video game series of all time. They did a great job with the first set of films. They were fun, fluffy. I mean, you know what's going to happen, but Angelina Jolie just crushed it. I really like this reboot. I love the rebooted video game series when they brought it back around, and they've totally cast accordingly again. I'm also giving an honorable mention to Predator. I'm not happy that they're rebooting Predator, but I'm more excited for a new Predator than I was for any of the new Aliens movies, which actually were halfway decent. And Predator's just awesome.
Subscribe for more BuzzChomp entertainment, movies, and TV, and a little fitness too, guys. And comment below, what movie are you most excited about in 2018? Yeah, kids, yeah. Top new movies of 2018, Part 2.
Tune back in.
More from Mandi and Dan
On BuzzChomp.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you.